Moving on to question 4, it reads, if the 10 commandments are going to be in heaven, what is the use of thou shalt not commit adultery if there is no marriage in heaven? You refer to Luke 20 verses 34 and 35. First of all, dealing with that commandment, the commandment that says thou shalt not commit adultery, it's not just dealing with unfaithfulness in marriage. It covers fornication in any way, shape or form, any fornication done in any way, shape or form. So the argument that you use in this question isn't very solid. And in order to answer the question, I'd like to go back to the beginning of the great controversy. Revelation 12 describes the fact that there was war in heaven. If you read Isaiah chapter 14 from verse 12 and Ezekiel 28, you'll see there a description of Satan and the reason for his fall. And Christ, referring to Satan and his attitude to a certain degree from the beginning of that great controversy in John chapter 8 and verse 44, Christ calls him a murderer from the beginning. Now, what is it that points out murder as a sin? It's the commandment. So even before the fall, the commandments were in place in heaven, a perfect environment. And we know that because the devil is called a murderer from the beginning, and murder is the breaking of the commandment. So the commandments were in place in heaven, and Satan broke them. So if the commandments were there before sin, why is it a wrong thing to have them, or why is it wrong to believe that they will be there after sin? They've always been there, they always will be there. The commandments are an insight into what is right, and there's nothing wrong with having something that is an insight into what is right in heaven, even if there is no sin. I'm hoping that that which I've said has made sense, and I'm always saying that because I'm hoping that it does. I'm moving on now to question 5.